Welcome parents, teachers and community members to our Acting Against Bullying information session. My name is Daniel Whitehead, and with your support I will be coordinating our school's new Health Promotion Committee. Recently, our committee has identified the need to endorse a new school-wide Youth Health and Wellbeing plan, supported by the Health Promoting Schools framework. My vision is for our school to eventually become a health promoting school that demonstrates a whole school commitment to all its members of the school community. By doing so, we will be adopting a health promoting school approach in an effort to improve and protect the health and well-being of its students. An overview of this presentation for promoting youth health and well-being in association with the Acting Against Bullying program will consist of an introduction to the health issue statement and health plan, mental health and resilience, enhancing resilience, Acting Against Bullying program, the Acting Against Bullying program in association with the Managing Mental Health in Schools, Rochdale State High School's whole school approach to this health issue, and a conclusion. Rising conflict levels of bullying, fueled by misconceptions on cultural diversity, are negatively affecting the health outcomes of young people in multicultural communities. So why is this relevant to our school context? Well, this is seen to hold high significance as our school is recognized as a multicultural school located in a multicultural community. Wes Hoskins from the Melbourne Herald-Sun delivered a news article exploring 1 in 5 of pupils targeted by bullies in Victorian schools, with evidence supporting his research findings. He explained that the University of Melbourne-led study involving more than 260 Victorian students aged 8 to 17 found 22% copped one or more form of direct racism at school every day. Anne Clare, Department of Psychology at Queen's University, concluded that bullying in a multicultural context, where strong group affiliations based on race have been found in children at a very young age and may lead to high risk of involvement in bullying for certain cultural groups. Davidson suggests sociocultural theorists would argue that educational systems that adopt inclusive education to combating the health issue of bullying assumes the acceptance and respect of diversity in school communities and collaborative efforts by the teacher addressing the educational needs of all students. Subsequently, inclusive teachers make every effort to achieve this through fostering a supportive school classroom climate that attends to all students' diverse needs, portraying acceptance, comfort, and order. The health plan being delivered within this presentation will be aligned with the Acting Against Bullying program in order to combat the identified health issue. John O'Toole explains the aim of this whole school approach to bullying is for every member of the school community to understand and be aware of the nature and consequences of bullying and have a sense of competency in dealing with the diverse situations that can occur in school settings, thus explaining the critical need for empowering students with strategies to prevent or address bullying through developing health literacy associated with the knowledge of this health issue. This health plan will thereby focus heavily on upholding the 5 action areas of the Ottawa Charter for Health Promotion. Therefore, we will be engaging in educational processes that involve enabling students to increase control over and improve their health. These action areas entail building healthy public policy, creating supportive environments, strengthening community action, developing personal skills, and reorientating health services. All will be used to justify this health plan in conjunction with the Health Promoting Schools approach, later throughout this course of presentation. In an effort to combat bullying at our school, we must first take into consideration the significant effects bullying can have on students' learning and their overall quality of life. This will elaborate the relevance of our school targeting this health issue in conjunction with supporting evidence-based research. Firstly, health can be defined as more than just the absence of illness, but contributes to the sustainability of someone's holistic sense of physical, social, emotional, and spiritual well-being. This is important to understand because these dimensions of health can be in direct conflict with the effects of bullying. As a result, the mental dimension of health, referring to a person's cognitive functioning and thought processes, can have underlying factors affecting students' learning and quality of life. Secondly, the emotional dimension of health is identified as a person's recognition, understanding, management, and control of their emotions. Thirdly, a person's sense of meaning and purpose in life, including their values, beliefs, is recognized as the spiritual dimension of health. Lastly, referring to a person's relationships and interactions with other people, such as their peers, family, and community, is acknowledged as the social dimension of health. Furthermore, today's health plan will aim at improving the quality of these dimensions of health and will thereby act as a cornerstone for enhancing students' outcomes through engaging in activities that promote health literacy. As can be seen here, health literacy represents the cognitive and social repertoire of skills used to promote good health by means of engaging in health concepts in different contexts. According to documentation supplied by a literature review for the Department of Education and Early Childhood Development conducted by Anne Farley and esteemed colleagues at the University of Melbourne, the term resilience has been widely adopted as the capacity to maintain our mental health and well-being by learning to thrive in the face of adversity and change. The relevance of addressing resilience as an underlying factor influencing students' learning and overall quality of life is understandably clear in its effectiveness in combating bullying. This is highly important to the educative processes in place to combating this health issue because resilience impacts our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors while also impacting on our social interactions. Developing resilience in students can lead to greater academic achievements, positive relationships, and social appropriate behavior. Subsequently, as discussed earlier, this highlights the significance of a health plan that encompasses the development of resilience in enhancing students' learning and quality of life by engaging in health literacy activities that promote social and emotional learning, or SEL. Professor George G. Baer of School Psychology at the University of Delaware 2010 points out that the primary focus of the SEL approach to teaching is to build social and emotional capabilities that motivate students to adopt self-discipline, therefore preventing misbehavior in the future. With the focus of building social and emotional capabilities, developing resilience may evidently reduce the risk of mental health problems and improve mental health outcomes in students. Many of the factors associated with enhancing resilience will be elaborated further on the efficacy in enriching students' outcomes through the Acting Against Bullying program. These factors include connectedness, which Maslow recognizes in his hierarchy of needs as having a sense of belonging. Positive relationships with a caring adult can also enhance students' resilience. We as parents and guardians and even teachers need to ensure that we play the role of a caring adult. The support, belonging, and role models given to students can also enhance their resilience. This will be examined further within the presentation as the Acting Against Bullying program illustrates so. In addition, having a belief that you can cope in certain situations can also enhance resilience. This is consequently one of the focused aims of the Acting Against Bullying program, whereby students role-play these situations in an effort to develop their health literacy of social and emotional capabilities earlier addressed. The benefits of creating supportive and inclusive environments at our school are seen to hold high significance to enhancing students' resilience and is supported by the Health Promoting Schools framework by linking the school organization ethos and environment to combating bullying. This is highly important for our multicultural school because of the conflict that can arise through student diversity. However, by promoting mutual respect and dignity, care and concern, and the acceptance and celebration of diversity within our school community, we as teachers can eliminate the risks associated with bullying. I hope now it is becoming clearer for you, my audience, to understand the importance of educational programs that counteract bullying and create supportive environments to promote health literacy. Therefore, further highlighting the interconnectedness between the health promoting schools framework of curriculum, learning and teaching and partnerships and services as we, the school community, engage in these educational programs that can also be modified to bring outside support, information and services from agencies in our local community. Subsequently, building links between community organisations, parents, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander and ethnic groups, health services and mental health services in the development of these programs. The Acting Against Bullying program was first introduced during the course of involvements between research orchestrated by Griffith University and Education Queensland. This credible evidence-based research program encourages a whole school approach to bullying management by developing students' health literacy to bullying, delivering professional development and necessary support to teachers, investigating ways of bullying health policies and administrative support structures in schools, and to over time begin to change the culture of schools that would benefit all members of the school community in becoming a health promoting school that thrives to recognise and reduce the power imbalances that provoke a bullying subculture. I believe this health plan would be of benefit to our school community because it uniquely brings the combination of two key approaches, educational drama techniques and peer mentoring, in a successfully organised sequence. Firstly, this health promotion process starts by educating a senior drama class about health literacy associated with the causes and consequences of bullying and bullying management and remediation, all through the engagement of drama techniques. Secondly, in order to reinforce their own social and emotional learning, the group starts this cycle of empowerment by peer mentoring the concepts gained through drama to younger classes in another curriculum area. Thirdly, these newly developed classes then reinforce their own understandings of strategies for dealing with bullying by teaching a third class of younger students. Finally, the senior peer mentors may further contribute to this health plan by engaging in local community organisations through identifying significant bullying issues of community concern and undertake an interactive performing arts presentation of community theatre in education to clarify these health issues and strengthen community action.
Tomorrow is Say No to Bullying Day, with alarming new statistics showing every second child is bullied at school. But there are new ways to beat the problem. The Acting Against Bullying program is confronting, but it works.
Get down! Get down! It's real-life role play.
Please come help me! Stop! Get up!
Targeting bullies and their victims.
A lot of children react rather cautiously at first, particularly when bullying is mentioned, and we start looking at what bullying is, because a lot of them have been bullied or are bullies.
The Acting Against Bullying program gets Year 11s to play out scenarios.
Okay, let's swap roles completely so that you get the feeling of what it's like to be bullied.
Boy on boy, girl on girl.
You're a fat, frigid cow, and why would anyone want to be with you anyway?
It's knowing how to deal with the situation, able to recognise it, and knowing it's wrong.
Up to 80% of students who've taken part in the course say they feel more confident to cope with bullying and more empowered to intervene.
No.
One of the educators, Nadia Venek, is involved because she was once a victim.
No matter how bad it is, you need to talk about it.
A new QUT study reports almost half of our children are still being taunted face to face, and online bullies lack empathy.
They thought that they weren't actually impacting very much on their victims' lives and that their bullying wasn't very harsh either.
This now world-famous mobile phone footage shows victim Casey Haynes avenging his schoolyard bully. Others have committed suicide, but programs like this are having an impact.
And in the case of bullies, the vast majority say they have stopped bullying.
Lexi Hamilton-Smith, 10 News.
The importance of a whole school approach to the Acting Against Bullying program cannot be overstated when managing the effects of bullying has on mental health in schools. The World Health Organization has aligned its research with the Comprehensive School Mental Health Program in order to promote a whole school approach to all other health programs school-wide. Subsequently, the credible evidence supporting the Acting Against Bullying program has revealed its appropriateness to managing bullying using a whole school approach. This health plan is successful by means of creating a supportive environment conducive to promoting a psychosocial competence and well-being within its students, with developing their social and emotional learning delivered by the identified drama techniques. As a result, there are substantial links interconnecting this health plan with the Mind Matters initiative to mental health and well-being due to their parallel goal settings that aim to promote mental health prevention and enable early intervention in secondary schools. This is in accordance to the Health Promoting Schools framework, where not only has this health plan incorporated strategies for creating an inclusive ethos and environment, however, it has also modified the curriculum, teaching and learning processes involved in educating students about health literacy through drama techniques, while strengthening partnerships and services within the wider community, as previously illustrated within the Acting Against Bullying program, whereby senior peer mentors engaged in the local community organizations to strengthen community action to combat bullying. Consequently, all these factors contribute to the critical period to which an ordinary school eventually becomes a health promoting school. As previously stated, the importance of a whole school approach cannot be overstated, and the credible evidence of this has been shown in action at Rochdale State High School, where the Acting Against Bullying program is valued and respected. At Rochdale High, we are committed to creating a safe and supportive environment for all. This is stated in response to the Acting Against Bullying program in Rochdale State High School's Year 7 newsletter, Issue 2, reveals the value and relevance of this health plan according to the Health Promoting Schools framework. As a former student, I am pleased to inform that Rochdale has a strong record of advocating being proactive and has continued to educate students about conflict resolution and anti-bullying. The whole school community encourages all students upon their entry year to participate in the Acting Against Bullying program. For 2015, this means that all Year 7 and 8 students will experience this health program in their drama classes, while a select team of Year 11 and 12 students' peer mentors are trained in the specialised Acting Against Bullying program orchestrated by Griffith University. These peer mentors use drama techniques to explore the roles of the bully, bullied, and bystanders in conflict situations. In addition, this maintains Rochdale's overarching theme, which is delivered to students in the aim of developing and enhancing resilience that contributes towards the school culture of anti-bullying. Subsequently, this affirms the relevance of this health issue and, as previously stated, the importance of combating bullying through the application of this health plan in order to improve mental health and enhance student resilience in the face of all challenges. As a result, Rochdale State High School continues to apply this nationally acclaimed Acting Against Bullying program with a whole school approach, after over a decade of partnership with Griffith University working towards strengthening community action. In conclusion, I myself have personally experienced this program as a Year 8 student, and throughout my schooling I continued to pursue the support roles provided to me by becoming a sports captain and a senior peer mentor for younger grades. Therefore, having a first-hand experience in this program, I can honestly say it has influenced my education experience for the better. Thank you.